Welcome back to BWN Black and White News, where we follow the money trails, expose culprits, and call out boardroom cover-ups, one scandal at a time. The fingerprints? Greasy. The alibis? Laughable. The verdict? Always guilty. Let's dig in. Looks like the samurais are staging a comeback. Japan's Nikkei 225 index is wrapping 2024 with its best year-end close since 1989. Back when the bubble economy ruled and Japan was sharpening its swords as a global economic powerhouse. But the stakes are higher now. Japan recently lost its spot as the world's third largest economy to Germany, setting the stage for a clash of titans. On one side, the disciplined samurai. On the other, the relentless barbarians of modern-day Germany, charging ahead with precision engineering and industrial might. This Japan Center rally isn't about holiday cheer though. The samurais are striking back with sharp moves. Honda Nissan's mega merger, shareholder-friendly policies, and a weak yen fueling exports. Even with foreign investors cashing out, Japan's strategy proves it's still in the fight. The samurai are on the march. Let's hope they don't stumble into another bubble battlefield. The 2024 edition of Who's Hoarding All the Money in the World has just dropped. And surprise, surprise! It's the usual suspects, just richer. Elon Musk leads the pack with 447 billion, followed by Bernard Arnault at 385 billion, because apparently handbags and perfumes are almost as indispensable as rocket ships and cyberpunk cars. Jeff Bezos comfortably in third with 192 billion. Looks less like a tech mogul and more like a midlife crisis with Prime delivery. Larry Ellison sits at 160 billion, proving Oracle is still cashing in, though nobody's quite sure what Oracle actually does. Bill Gates is holding steadily with 130 billion, slowly buying up farmland like he's planning to be the landlord of your next sandwich. And then there's Mark Zuckerberg, struggling along with a trifling 120 billion. So relatable. Turns out the metaverse isn't exactly printing money, but hey, at least he's got virtual buddies. While the rest of the world fights over crumbs, these guys are perched on a hoard big enough to make Smog jealous, guarding their billions like a dragon with its treasure, breathing fire on anyone who dares get too close. Because in this game, it's not about gold, it's about keeping the kingdom, the castle, and you. The IRS is sniffing around your crypto, and the Blockchain Association just hit back with a lawsuit. The agency's new rules demand that brokers report user transactions to the government, calling it transparency. Well, that's just rich. Because what's more transparent than Big Brother turning exchanges into surveillance hubs, huh? Coinbase warns this turns brokers into government snitches. If the IRS wins, your wallet is their next database, and crypto privacy dead on arrival. BYD's factory site in Bahia just made headlines for all the wrong reasons. Brazilian authorities uncovered slavery-like conditions that would make 19th century plantation owners blush. 163 workers crammed into dorms tighter than a clown car. And wages that vanished faster than a politician's campaign promises. BYD fired their subcontractor, Yin Yang Construction, and declared zero tolerance. Sure. Because nothing says heroism like pointing fingers after the fact. Yin Yang called it a cultural misunderstanding. Right, because forced labor is just a translation issue. Call it what it is. Modern slavery dressed up in corporate greenwash. Brazil hit back. BYD's work visas revoked. Their EV dreams neutralized. Green energy, not in Bahia. Not like this. And that's a wrap for this edition of BWN Black and White News, where the scandals are messy, the suspects are obvious, and the truth, well, it always gets caught red-handed. Stay sharp, stay ruthless, and remember, in the world of business, innocence is just a clever cover story. Until next time.